Grandpa,
What am I looking at here?
your video's off.
H. What's H?
Heshie.
Yeah?
Heshie.
Yeah?
No, that's your name. That's what the H stands for. Heshie.
Oh. They set this up for me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Click where it says start video. Now unmute. Unmute.
Hello!
It works. How are you, Grandpa?
One day closer to death, but I can't complain. They're dropping like flies around here.
The coronavirus?
Nah, Edmund Tuckman down the hall. Irritable bowel syndrome.
I didn't know that could kill you.
Now you try living with it for 30 years. So, when are you coming to visit?
I can't. They locked down the nursing home this morning. Haven't you noticed?
Oh, they brought my breakfast to my room. I thought they were looking for a tip.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm looking for my good side here.
Just leave it.
Whoa! Haven't vibrated like that since your grandmother and I stayed at that motel with the magic fingers bed in '67. Hey, you hear that coughing? Gloria Yaverbaum. Next door, she kept me up all night with that hooking.
Does she have the virus?
What do I know? They don't tell me anything. You don't look so good.
I haven't been sleeping well.
When's the last time you ate?
I'm out of food.
Well, go and get some.
I don't want to risk getting sick.
Why is it so dark in there?
I closed the windows.
Oh, the virus can't get through the shade?
I don't want to see what's going on outside. Nobody's on the streets. An ambulance passes by, and it's like the apocalypse out there. Grandpa, have you ever read this?
Oy, Gewalt. Look, you're going to get vitamin D deficiency unless you let in some light. So, where's Daisy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
She dumped me.
She dumped you. Nobody dumps my grandson. You call Daisy, you tell her you're dumping her.
It's too late. She left last week and she's not picking up my calls.
I never liked her anyway.
You told me that you thought she was great.
Was she Jewish?
No.
Then at best I was ambivalent. Did she give you a reason?
I'm too much of a downer.
No kidding. What do you have to be down about?
Life?
You should talk to a rabbi.
I'm seeing a therapist.
Does he teach you the Talmud?
He wrote me a prescription.
Does it make you regular?
It makes me less depressed.
Good, but don't underestimate the importance of being regular. How about you settle down with a nice Jewish girl
Next time.
with a great rack? Because on a cold winter's night, after a hard day's work, it's nice if you can just nuzzle in between.
I get the point.
You know what you have to do down there, right?
Yes.
It's like tuning a piano. I used to get your grandmother to sing High C. Still with the coughing.
Can you find out if she's okay?
Hold it. Gloria! Usually she yells back at me to shut up. I dated her, you know?
You cheated on Grandma?
No. After Grandma died. She's not bad in the sack, as long as she remembers to take her Lactaid before ice cream nights. Hey, who's paying for this?
You don't have to pay.
You called collect?
You know, maybe Daisy and I just weren't meant for each other.
What makes you say that?
There were signs.
Like?
She loved rap music. I hate rap.
That's a sign.
And she wanted a cat. She absolutely had to have a cat.
So?
I'm violently allergic.
Now that could be a sign.
She would leave the dishes piled up in the sink all day. She would leave the milk out. And we had to use coasters on the coffee table. Who uses coasters?
Boy, chick. Did I ever tell you about Herman and Hilda Alterdorfer?
Nope.
1936, Berlin. Nobody knows what's going on except the watercolor painter with anger management issues who's in charge of the country. Herman and Hilda are engaged. Such a shittach. Two of the finest Jewish families in Germany. They got nachas coming out of their tuchas. One night, Hilda is headed to Herman's house. No funny business, maybe some cuddling. He lets his hands do the roaming
I get the
there,
picture.
like tuning a piano.
So what happened?
She's walking down the street. One of those stormtroopers tries to take advantage. She kicks him in the shin. Next thing she knows, she's on a train to Auschwitz.
God.
Yeah, God. Apparently he was taking a nap while all this was happening. Of course, Herman doesn't know about any of this. He just waits and he waits and he waits.
And
He's still waiting. Weeks go by. He's doing anything he can, asking friends, neighbors, writing letters to high officials. His family's got a lot of connections. Upper class Germans, not like me, a grubby glitzianer. Back in the old country, I'd be shoveling horseshit out of the barns for a living.
I get it.
Until, finally, it gets very clear what happened. Jews are being taken to camps, and it ain't to play tennis. And Herman's parents say, Herman, boychik, Hilda's a nice girl and all, but we got to get the hell out of here. He won't go. What if she comes back? She'll find an empty house. What will she have to eat? They go off to America. He gets stuck with rent and utilities. More days go by.
And he waits.
No, he's done waiting. He has to be with her. He can't stop thinking about her. The way she wears her hair, her laugh. And that time they went to the Bavarian forest.
I get the point.
Yeah, he can't go on one more day without her. So he goes out, kicks a stormtrooper in the shin. Next thing you know, he's on a train to Auschwitz. And there, he finds her, reunited. Through a chink hole in the ladies' barracks, he spots her. But it's enough. Whatever happens next, he's happy.
Wow.
He loved her that much.
Wow.
True love.
Yes.
And you know what they got for it?
What?
They're dead. My advice to you, boy chick, settle. Why look to the stars when there's plenty of dirt and rock and fungus all around you?
That's your message to me?
Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Did you make that up?
Yes, but sometimes there are truths that are so profound, you have to make things up to explain them. You know what I'm saying?
Not really. I want the kind of relationship that you and Grandma had.
40 years of screaming and hollering.
I thought you had good sex.
Once every Rosh Hashanah. What's screen sharing?
You're looking at the track, Grandpa? They're all closed.
Oh, no wonder my bet didn't come in.
Maybe I'm just the type of person who's better off alone.
You're still doing better than your mother. She could never get a date.
What was wrong with her?
She was ugly. I always thought she should become a nun. Look, you'll find someone.
I just wish it was like in the old days. Arranged marriage.
Oh, that was never anything. Most of the time she got knocked up first, and then the father bribed the matchmaker 50 rubles to say they were made for each other.
You don't believe in fate?
No.
Destined to be together?
Still no.
How about love at first sight?
The absolute most no. You think some Zoftic baby angel can shoot that good from up there? It hits your heart, but it doesn't kill you. I'm telling you, a Gentile points an arrow at you, you better get the hell out of there.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You know, your grandmother always said that too. But that was because after about 3 weeks of marriage, she stopped paying attention. What I'm saying is it takes time. Day in, day out, the hooking and the zitzing and the bleching and more hooking and more zitzing and less stupping. You don't know what you're doing, what you said, why you said it, where you are, where you're headed, who you are. It doesn't make any sense. All you know is that you wake up one day and you realize you can't live without her. She's flesh of your flesh. You need her as much as breath.
I think I get it.
Unfortunately, I didn't realize that with your grandmother until after she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. All I have now is regrets that I didn't love her enough.
I'm sorry.
Well, she's in a better place now.
Where's that?
Anywhere but down here. I love you, boy chick.
I know.
When are you coming to visit?
As soon as the lockdown lifts.
Still with the coughing.
Where are you going?
I'm going to see how she's doing.
Don't do that.
I can't bring over some lozenges.
No.
Look, I'm just going to go check, okay?
Stay in your room.
No. I'll talk to you later. Hey, Gloria.
Grandpa,
You over there?
where are you? Stop it.
For the last
You
24
can't.
hours. Hey, I'm coming.
Grandpa,